Okay, you guys, so here's part two. I promised, and I'm going to pick up from the point where Michelle starts talking to Bot. According to Michelle. Now, they've been talking since the 1st of August, but it is Michelle, and she's trying to defend Bot, so here we go.
So when Bot called me to find out what happened, I told her the truth about what happened, about why I went to jail, and that I was on my way to the emergency room. And I explained to her that I had $0, $0 in the bank.
Okay, that's a you problem, Michelle. That's a you problem. But it didn't have to become Bot's problem. But that wasn't up to you. But still, that was a you problem. And you've got to stop blaming everybody else for that. Okay, but moving on.
$0. I was like, I don't know. Victoria, I'm going to when I finish. I said, I don't know how I'm going to feed myself. I legitimately don't know how I'm going to feed myself. Now, at that time, Bot and I actually had a civil conversation because anyone that's talked to me outside of YouTube will tell you that I'm a decent person. I'm a very decent person.
Okay, Michelle, that's not the point. You're missing the entire point of the whole thing. It isn't whether or not you're a decent person. This has literally nothing to do with you, but to do with Bot and her choices, her decisions, and her betrayal. Stop making it about you. Oh, and by the way, you've had 2 years to get a job. You've chosen not to. There are plenty of places you could have gotten a job. You could have worked and gotten the money together to do what you wanted to do. But you know, a lot of us have done jobs that we just didn't like. Jobs that we felt were not adequate for the person we feel we are. Not you. You don't want to work. Just admit it. You'd rather live off of people, no matter who they are. But stop making this about you. It's not about you. Not at all. It's about one person, and that's Bot. And those are her decisions that she made. So stop it.
I get ugly when I get attacked nonstop. I get very defensive when I get attacked nonstop.
You attack. And no one's supposed to fight back. But you know what? People do. And then you do the dirtiest things. And you've had help. Lots of it.
Butcher Box. I bought the Butcher Box with my money. Kelly Ford. My money. My money.
And where did you get that money? This last time, probably out of your money that you get every month because you haven't had anyone else to rely on. But in the past, you got one, at least one, that we know of, with everybody else's money. So you need to stop.
Now, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feed myself. I don't know how I'm going to do anything. I have to feed my dogs. I have to do all of this.
You bought a freaking Butcher Box. How do you not have food? You say it lasts you for 4 months. What's it been? How long has it been? You said you bought one this month, and that's one of the reasons you're so short on money. So dig into your freezer. Get out meat from your Butcher Box. Spend a couple of dollars on some veggies if you have to. Whatever, but stop being ridiculous about this. You had money, you spent it on a Butcher Box. Yeah, you're still making it about you. You're still being defensive about everything to do with you. You're not trying to protect somebody you feel you've made a good connection with. Not at all.
But out of the kindness of her heart, after we were on the phone for like an hour, said, I can't let you have no money. You cannot have no money.
That was your decision. That was your responsibility. And that was her poor decision. And this whole defense of yourself and Bot, especially you, because that's who you're really defending here, let's face it, all of it is a bunch of bull. It doesn't matter. It's a bunch of bull. You're not helping, Michelle. You're digging the hole deeper. You really are.
I needed dog food. I had no gas in my Jeep, and I had to go to the hospital. She sent me one $50 cash out.
That's all that was needed for her to show her betrayal. It's traceable. And she's been working with you for months. So, no, this isn't going to work.
One. She has not been paying me off. We've not been working behind the scenes. She sent me one cash out. One. She told me about her shin, about the sore getting bigger and bigger, and I saw a picture that she posted on her YouTube, because I always watch certain creators behind the bushes. Okay?
Michelle, the first thing I want to point out is, if you've got such a bad problem with your foot, why are you sitting on it? You've got your legs crossed Indian style, which means that you're putting a lot of pressure on that ankle and on that foot. So, how are you doing that? Because I know when I hurt my foot, I always try to keep it, protected. I would never sit Indian style with my foot tucked under and be comfortable. That's the first thing I want to point out. You're so badly injured, but yet, yeah, no, another lie. Just pointing it out, another lie. Yeah, you need to go back, Michelle, and look at the call logs on JJJ's channel, because that's not pretty. It's not sitting well with people. You saying, oh, we talked once, or we talked twice. No, this has been going on for a while, and we know it. Stop trying to bury the truth with all of your BS.
I texted her and I said, you need to go to the hospital, because my toe started as a little scratch like your shin did. Now, that's me being a concerned person. No matter what has gone on between us, I didn't want her to lose her leg, right? I'm not a shitty person.
Okay, real quick note here. That is up for debate. I think you are, but okay, I'm sorry. Moving on.
And like I said, I stayed offline for a while. I took Ski's panel once or twice, and that's it. But beyond that, I stayed off of YouTube. Have I been in chats? Yes, I've been in chats.
Okay, so once or twice on Ski's panel. Michelle, you better learn how to count.
Okay? Yes, I've been in chats. So what? I've actually made friends on YouTube. I'm not reading chat, so you're wasting your time. Do you understand? I'm not wasting time reading chat, so you're wasting your typing. I'm telling my story and I'm not reading chat at all. You're wasting your keystrokes. I see chat rolling, but I'm not reading any of it.
It's always a waste of keystrokes with you, even if you do read chat, because all you do is yell and scream and holler and find fault with the people who aren't agreeing with you, rather than, accepting the support of people who do agree with you and who do care about you. Just saying.
So I texted her and I said, bye. No bullshit aside, we don't like each other. We do not like each other. But my toe started off as a little scratch too. And then I sent her the progression of what my toe looked like. And I said, you actually need to go to the ER like now and make them do a CAT scan, because that's the only reason I'm not reading chat, literally.
Then how do you know what's being said? Come on, Michelle, stop. You're reading chat. Otherwise, you wouldn't say I'm not reading chat when people put up stuff you don't like. Just saying.
And I said, you need to go, because like my toe, I almost lost my toe. All bullshit aside, you talk shit on me, that's fine. But go to the effing ER, because you might lose your leg. It could be that you have a blockage in your leg, because they didn't know until they did a CAT scan on me, and they literally lost my toe. I don't like you. Like, I don't like you, but I don't want you to lose your leg.
Okay, wait a second. Didn't you just say that the two of you got along and that you were a different person offline and that you really liked Bot offline and she really liked you and you guys had a great discussion? I mean, which is it, Michelle? Please clear the muddy water, because you just make it worse. Every time you do this, you make it worse. You're trying to, like, hornswoggle everybody into believing you, and it's not working.
That's how the conversation started between Bot and I. It was no, give me money behind the scenes, let's do this. It started as me being a civil human being by someone that has drugged me since 2 weeks since October 8th. Since 2 weeks after I started my channel, when the petition came up October 8th to cancel Michelle Sabatay. Do you understand that? I was being a legitimate, kind human being because I know that my toe started as a scratch, and then it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. So when she said that she was in the ER and they discharged her, and she said they did nothing for her, I said, Bot, you need to get your ass back there and explain to them that a friend, it was not her friend, but that a friend went through this.
You notice how she had to clarify that she's not a friend? She said a friend, and then she said not a friend, but then she came back and said a friend. So who in the ER would care whether or not you're friends, Michelle? The only people who care whether or not you're friends are the people who trusted her and believed in her and sent her money and sent her support. And so, why do you feel this need to clarify? I'm just saying, this is not right. This is not right.
Okay. And then I, out of concern and consideration, because I'm not a piece of shit person, guys, I'm not, kept in touch with her to see how her leg was. That's how this started. Now, we started talking, and we started getting to know each other in a personal way on the phone. And don't think I didn't give her shit, because she's like, oh, I've never done anything wrong. I've never gone in real life. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar. Bitch, you're a liar.
So you're calling her out as a liar, but supporting her behind the scenes, and she's sending you money, and no, Michelle, no. Look at the glance to the left, right here in this picture. She's making it up. She's lying. Yep, she's lying. Oh my God. And you know what, guys? She just made it worse. She just made it worse for both of them.
I watched you make $110 in 3 minutes as soon as you went live on me. I watched you make $300 to $500 a stream talking shit about me and streaming me. So don't think that I did not talk shit about her for all the things and the nasty things that she did. And she asked me, Michelle, answer a question honestly. Are you the one sending the emails? I said, no. She said, is it your mods? And I said, no, my mods would never do that to you. Guys, I'm really not reading chat.
And stop saying you're not reading chat. Good God almighty. But, even if you guys are buddies now, you sending emails, somebody else sending emails, why should she believe you? Why should anybody believe you? But then again, you guys seem to be believing each other and moving along together. Okay. All right. I know. Moving along.
The only time we started talking is when her leg got infected. You can believe what you want, but I'm telling you the truth. In that time of her leg, we started talking like girl to girl about real life problems, about creator shit. Like me telling her, dude, I don't know how these fucking people think I'm scamming them. I don't make shit in Cash Apps. I go like 5 streams without making any fucking money. And she's like, girl, I know. I don't either. We were talking like creator to creator.
Okay, A, you're not a creator. B, she made Cash Apps right and left. We all know she did because she'd yell out, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. So we all know better than that. And so, she was lying to you too if she was saying that. Okay, moving up.
Creator to creator about how much we really make behind the scenes of Cash Apps. And guys, it's not shit. You might think, Kelly, you're funny. You get a timeout. You get a timeout. But
so much for not reading chat, right, guys? Just saying. She just proved it, literally, even without saying I'm not reading chat. She's reading chat because she read it.
Everybody gets a timeout. Oh, well, my hands are on my lap, so I'm not timing anyone out. I just saw that you get a timeout. You get a timeout. That's funny. But I'm going to tell you guys that you think creators make so much in Cash Apps, and we don't. We don't. I will go 5 streams without making $1.
Michelle, you're not a creator. You're a beggar.
Ski, I don't know how Ski does it. Biden and I were talking about that too. We had a common denominator. How does Ski make all this money for weed? That boy is never without weed, and he smokes blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt. I'm glancing at the chat, Marie Laveau. Because we don't make money in Cash Apps. So when you people say how much I scam people, Bob and I were laughing about that. Because we don't make money in Cash Apps. And I'm not monetized, so I'm more, and I don't get members, so I'm doubly as fucked as she is.
Okay. So here's the thing. In order to scam, it isn't a matter of how much you receive. It's a matter of what you say to receive anything you do receive, or even to convince people to send you money or goods, or to provide you with any kind of service. So you don't understand the concept of scamming. It isn't the receipt of anything in exchange for what you are saying necessarily. It is a matter of what you say in order to receive anything, whether it comes to you or not. Oh, good Lord.
Right? She sent me one Cash App for $50 because I had $0 in my checking account. And guess what? I actually didn't get the $50 because I had $0 in my checking account, and Amazon Prime hit my account for $14.99, and I got a $35 NSF charge. So that $50 went to nothing. It went to my fucking bank. And
real quick question. Why do you have Amazon Prime if you can't afford to eat? Valid comment. Just saying. Asking for a friend.
Amazon. As we were talking, we decided that we actually liked each other in real life. Like, this YouTube stuff is bullshit. And like I said before, this is the drama community. And everybody has to have shit to talk about. Everybody has somebody to be mean. Everybody has two broke bitches and a match. Everybody has to be mad at somebody. Everybody has to turn on somebody. Everybody has to do this. Yeah, Bot made a lot of money off of me. A lot of money off of me. No, we're not BFFs.
You're not helping her, Michelle. And you're definitely not helping yourself. But you're really, really, really not helping Bot by telling everybody how much you've been in touch and how much you've discussed and how you guys are BFFs now. Oh my God. You need to stop. You need to stop. God. You think you're making sense and that you're making things better by explaining how you guys got to the point you are. Guys, if you buy this, I'm sorry.
Yes, this is the drama community. This is the drama community. Jesus Christ, Michelle, what are you even doing? If I meant, I can't believe you're defending Bot. I think, like I said, I think that she's a decent person inside. I think she's jaded. Yes, her leg was infected August 12th. Yes, her leg was infected August 12th. 100% go back in our lives and look, my dog. Now, I'm going to back up. I'm going to back up a little bit. I've apologized sincerely for the things that I've said to people. And I really mean it. Now, you don't have to accept my apology. You don't have to accept it. You don't. That's on you. Okay? That's legitimately on you.
No, it's on you because that wasn't sincere. I'm sorry, guys. That was not sincere. Not at all.
However, I sincerely mean it. But let's talk about another side of Bot. It was proven last night through Boots that her daughter never was grabbed in the parking lot, that the emails and the calls never did come into her. They never did come in. But guess who got blamed for that? Me. I got blamed for all of that. There was no Craigslist ad. Guess who got blamed for that? Me.
So then why would you forgive her? Why would you communicate with her? Why would all of this be going on? Because you were each other's support. That's all there is to it. You were each other's support. And if that was going on, which it's been proven it has, no, Michelle, you're not helping. You're just making it worse in my eyes. You're telling us just how much she did help you and how much you helped her. Junior's barking, sorry.
And all of Bot supporters, Bot got all of her supporters riled up and said that I tried to do it. I did it. I'm the one that put the Craigslist ads up. I'm the one that had her daughter grabbed. I'm the one that put the Craigslist ad and had two men come to her door.
Oh, hang on a minute. No, her supporters did not push that narrative. She did. Everybody pushed that narrative, including her. So, no, you can't. No, you're trying to deflect again.
I'm the one that did that, right? And I kept saying I didn't. I kept saying that I did not, right? No, she has not apologized to me for that. But in turn, her thousands of supporters came at me, blamed me for doing something I did not do.
So she incited her supporters to attack you, and you turn around with, "Ooh, let's be friends." Sure, Michelle, sure. Yeah. Were you texting someone else that you thought was bot? Down at the bottom. Yeah. And Clarissa, guess who made thousands off that lie? Bot. See, that's the thing. You know, everybody is attacking everybody right now, but in the chat, I mean. And no, it's... Michelle, you're not making any sense. You're making it worse and worse.
Every single day. Every single day, I got blamed for putting Craigslist ads up, for having someone go to her work, for having someone do this, and I got blamed for everything. Everything. And all of her supporters came at me and attacked me, and I knew I was innocent. I knew I was innocent, but I got attacked. Another thing, do you know how many people have copied my name and gone into people's chats? I have legitimately gone in people's chats when somebody was MGL and gone in there and be like, that's not me. I'm me, and that person is not me.
Okay, I've attached a clip at the back of this so that you can see the conversation between Ski and Snow White, where Michelle is saying that Ski thought it was her, but it was actually Snow White. I'm going to attach that, so it'll be there so you can see exactly what she's talking about.
He thought it was me. Snow White has duped my account so much that when I got banned, she...
Okay, she froze here, and I literally thought that they had struck her and taken her down. It was just a long pause. It happened a few times.
has been like messed up. No, they didn't take my channel. I'm here. Right? I'm here. I don't think I got struck. Am I still here? Am I still here? Am I still here? Thumbs up if I'm still here. Am I still here? Thank you. My internet connection has been in and out. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. I lost my train of thought. Can somebody kind of like put me back where I was, because I lost my train of thought, because I actually thought I got struck too. So anyway, in that process of Bot and I talking behind the scenes, we realized that, you know, but oh, I know where I was at. I got blamed for everything. And people were actually, Snow White actually made MGL, right? Snow White actually made MGL channel. So when people said I went in Bot's channel and said that I R'd her, or I wanted her daughter R'd, that was not me. That was not me.
Michelle, we know better. You admitted to it. So you even commented on it. So please, just stop. You are trying too hard to save yourself. And you're trying too hard to save Bot, and you're making both of you look even worse.
I wasn't blaming Snow White for everything.
Okay, you guys, I could quit it there, because that's the end of that clip about Snow White at this point. So, yeah, Michelle, you didn't blame Snow White for everything, but you've blamed so many people for so much that we know wasn't someone else. So no, this is not cool. This is not at all cool. You did not help yourself or Bot. You just exacerbated the problem. So anyway, guys, so like I said, I'm gonna attach the clip that I have it's from another channel, and it actually has the stamp on it from the other channel, and she didn't make it any better, did she? You guys have a wonderful day and stay amazing. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those you love. I love you guys. And I will see you again.
Which is public. So Doc's for a bitch. Hello. Hello. Who's this?
Hi,
Hey,
I'm Snow White.
this is who? Snow White? This is Michelle. Oh, this is Snow White, huh? How you doing, Snow White? Why you Snow White? Why are you so obsessed with Michelle? What's the big fuss about Michelle? I never understood it. I haven't talked to her in a month. What's the fascination you have with her?
I love her.
You love her, like romantically?
Skin.
Oh, whoa! I think that's illegal. You can't do that while she's alive, right?
I want her dead.
What?
I want her dead.
You want her dead? Why do you talk like a nation woman? Snow White is white, isn't she? All right, this is racial. Snow White, I didn't think you were racist. And why would you be racist against the Asian Americans? They're like the most intelligent race on the planet. Be racist against them. You're so giddy right now. What do you want? Like ecstasy or what? What are you doing?
Later.
What? Like these are, well, damn, they're out of here. Whoa. They were cheating on the show. I'm not asking others to do it. There was one female, that was Michelle. You know, she's only a female because she was born without a penis. Otherwise, she's a guy. Golly, burps, eats boogers, and then, scratches her booty tootie patootie and smells her fingers afterwards. Yeah, you're a dude without a dick. Yeah, you're one of the fellas. You're one of the fellas. You can fit right in. Hey, what's up, Snow White?
I don't even know what to say. This woman is a psychopath.